Hey everyone, welcome to this module. In this module, you'll learn everything about how you can change your paradigm, your mindset from scarcity mindset to abundance mindset, hold together another world. See, all greatness have achieved from pondering. All successful people, if you see the top fortune companies, like Fortune 500, the top 10, top 20 richest people, everyone came from a poor background. It doesn't matter. All greatness happened from poor people, they became rich. And see, a quick example I'll tell you with a great thing. Imagine when a baby is born. When he is born, he doesn't know he's rich or poor. And it's all about how well he's groomed, various factors are involved, the environment, the parents and the surrounding, and then henceforth he's able to grow. Now I'll tell you, everyone have the equal resources, energy and time. And as you guys have attended so many courses, programs, you also have the same amount of knowledge just like others. But it's all about our resourcefulness. How we are able to utilize our energy and time is the most important question. See, everything is possible in the world. The word impossible itself says, I am possible. There is nothing in the world which is not achievable. If you believe it's not achievable, it's only not achievable for you. There is always someone out there who can achieve it. See, 80% of your success is all about the way how you think and what beliefs you do and what actions you take, and everything comes down to mindset. See, people think sky is the limit. Sky is not the limit. It is the artificial boundary what you think. There is no anything limit. It's all about what you think, and it's all how you go about. Man often becomes what he believes in himself, said Mahatma Gandhi. And it's all about the belief. Now I'll tell you the difference between scarcity mindset and abundance mindset. See, these people have some common things. You have to know exactly what they do which other people don't do. Now if you really want to understand, you just go out there and do experiment. Give a $10,000 to each one of them and wait for one day and ask them how much money they have. You will easily come to know who falls under which category. A normal person, he takes the money, he buys all the fancy watches, clothes, he'll buy a house or anything. Whereas an abundance guy, he knows how he can multiply it by applying the right strategies and the things. Now it's all about seeing the perspective. See, what is the difference between billionaires and millionaires and everyone? See, it's all about it's lot of people think billionaires have the fancy cars and the luxury private jets, Rolls-Royce cars, and they believe these people have the fancy cars and aeroplanes and fancy houses. Of course, but what is the common pattern all these people have? These people have intellectual, mental and spiritual powers. They think and see and do differently than 99% people in the world. They act, they think and they do different things which 99% in the world don't do. And if you want to be one among them, you have to think in abundance mindset. They do the things what 99% people in the world don't do. They think, act in the same way. And it's all about you understanding what is that you have to do in order for you to reach your goals. And see, it is never the matter of knowledge. It's all the matter of resourcefulness. How well you see the things. And it's all the matter of congruency, and it's all about alignment. Congruency and alignment. And you just have to know these things. See, the difference is all about scarcity is all about what people think. They think there is less money, there is less energy, there is less water. Like they think, no matter how much it is there, do you think there is less money? There is so much of money out there in the world. Do you think there is less water? 70% of the earth is covered with water. Do you think there is less energy? There is so much of energy, like so much sunlight we are getting every day, and like so many things, the wind energy, the tidal energy, so many things are there. Whereas you go and ask a person who is having a scarcity mindset, he will tell lack of money, problems, problems, problems. And whereas if you see like an abundance guy, this person will be always be complaining about problems. I have this problem, and he will be crying. Whereas abundance mindset guy, they see all problems as a big opportunity, the next big thing. And this is a big problem which I can solve to the people to make the world a better place to live. And that is how they see. And that's how even I also created this program, Antidote. I saw a big opportunity and a big problem. A lot of people have bought so many courses, but very few people are able to succeed. And it's all about seeing the things in a different way. Think differently. Think, act, and do. That's how like you'll be able to do. Because when your words, thoughts, beliefs, and identity, everything aligned, like your words, thoughts, beliefs, and identity, all are aligned, like you'll be able to reach your goals like super fast. And it's all about like you understanding what is that you want to do, and imagination is the key. Like you have to imagine. Like imagination is more important than even knowledge. As I've said, knowledge is just like 10%, 15%, or 20%. If you can imagine something, like you'll be able to accomplish it. That's what I learned from some of the best billionaires. Like after meeting like Shamaraju sir in Bangalore, and following like billionaires like Naveen Jain, like who has like multiple companies out there. Lack of imagination totally depends upon like if you don't have a big dreams, like if you don't want to solve a problem, even if you imagine this, when you don't even dream, how will you get that? Only when you dream something, like you will be able to get. And it's all about the mindset and seeing the things in a different angle and different perspective. The world has like so much of energy and so much of abundance. Like you have to know what you have to do in order for you to reach your goal and have a true freedom lifestyle. Instead of complaining, just change. Like change your surroundings, change your things, like get into the things what you dreamt of, like start prioritizing, and that's how like you'll be able to reach your goals. And it's all about like imagination. Like a quick activity also I'll tell you, like you have to imagine. I just want you guys to even like pause the video and like imagine and write down what is the goals which you want to reach. Like if you want to buy a car, write down the car color, what you want to choose, like what should be the price of that, and feel the positive energy. Like the positive energy should go like the blood should flow, and you should get the goosebumps throughout your body and mind, body, and everything. And that's how like you will be able to reach. Like you have to visualize, like you have to imagine. Only when you imagine, like you will be able to reach your goals. And see everything as an opportunity. Think differently. Don't think what 80% people will think. In fact, never even think about like what other people will think. If I want to tell you, in 1947, around like 1947 to 1945 or something, when TV was invented, when they said TV is going to, like they had done a poll during that time, how many of you guys think people are going to use? Only like 2% or like 3% people actually even thought people will be using TV in their house. Now it's like reality. It's like completely opposite. It's like almost more than 90% people, almost anyone it is, like they have TV in their house, and it's all about like seeing the things in a different way, in a different perspective. That is how like billionaires think. Like see, in the terms of abundance, Elon Musk, when no one thought, like he was a crazy guy, and these people are like crazy people. They don't care about what other people will think. They are used to like people telling something and it doesn't affect them. Steve Jobs, he revolutionized the whole world. Like he created Apple, which some of the finest products out there. And Elon Musk, he started like so many companies like SpaceX and Tesla and Moon and like so many things like energy, and he's working on so many projects. It's all about like he believed in himself, like he'll be able to solve the problem, and he saw the things which not many people in the world can see. And it's all about, that's how like you will be able to reach your goals by seeing the things in abundance and never complain about the things what you're not having. See how like you will be able to reach. And it's all about like, even I have researched like people buy courses, programs, and very few people succeed. And why not many people succeed is because it's like very simple. Like the people who are having the abundance mindset, they focus on the most important key. I will just write down over here. Winners, basically they focus on the most important thing, the trivial things, and they always are like relentless. They take massive inspired action every single day, and they know like if they implement every single day small actions, they'll be able to reach your goals. And they always reinvest in themselves. They always reinvest in themselves so that they can catch the trends early. And they even make sure that they always are like making the brain sharper. Like once even Warren Buffett said, like he was seeing a woodcutter like cutting the tree. He was cutting so hard. Instead of, like Warren Buffett came and said him, like instead of you trying to put so much energy and hard work, instead make your axe sharp. If you make your axe sharp, like if you cut the branch like with few times, like you will be able to cut the tree. And it's all about like making things sharper and getting more hunger for the growth. If you are more hungry, like you will eat more. In the same way, if you want to serve more people, help more people, when you have a vision and a mission much more than you, like you will give your 100%. Do you guys agree or not? Write it down in your paper. Are you doing the thing where you get like your utmost love, passion and purpose? And if you have this thing, congratulations. Just pat your back, okay? Pat your back. And these are the most important things. Like you must have the hunger, and that's how like you'll be able to go about. And everything is like, it's all like a learned behavior. Like no one by birth have all these things. It's all about like learning. Whereas if you see like a loser, what loser has? He does not focus. He buy course after course after course and thinking that he doesn't know anything. And he's like restless. He can't stick to one thing. He won't invest. He won't invest in himself. And he won't make things sharper. And he is not sharpening his skills. Trying to work harder and harder and harder and getting more stress, which leads to more stress, anxiety, all those things, social media, hunger, and no hunger. See, because business is all about solving problems, and if you solve a great problem for the client and if they are happy, they are going to pay you. And it's all about, you must have that hunger, that passion and that consistency. And if you have these things, and by changing your entire mindset, like I believe like you guys must be having some qualities but maybe not few. Make sure that like you cut all those things and have all the winning mindset, and if you have these things, like you will be able to succeed and like you will be able to rock and do implement all the things, techniques, strategies which I'm telling you, and that's how like you'll be able to reach like your goals super fast, and that's how like you can make a world a better place to live. And thank you so much. See you in the next module.